What's up guys, Robert Optimal Bodies. Now this video basically is about getting used to saying no and having the confidence and feeling proud about being that person, and basically not being a sheep, as it sounds harsh, but it's just what has to be done if you want to get results. So I get people message me on a daily basis saying they want to make a change and they know what they need to do. They say, I drink too much, I have too many takeaways, blah 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 blah. So it's not as if people are thinking, what am I doing wrong? Everyone knows what they're doing wrong. It's just, how do you get rid of that addiction? And it is an addiction. It sounds stupid, but it really is. This recreational drug like ultra processed food, it has the same physiology in your brain as like cocaine, alcohol, caffeine. It's the same physiology, just at different levels. So there's addiction, there's tolerance, there's withdrawal, and that's part of it. So you don't really realise you're addicted to it until you try and stop it. So people say, oh yeah, I like a drink, I could stop when I wanted, but I don't want to. But it's because you're addicted to the alcohol, and it's the first step is having that admittance. And we're addicted to ultra processed food, and it's not really our fault, but it is our problem. We're in this environment of it. It's in your face all the time, adverts, on screens, at the cinema, on your phone. These special deals, make it dirt cheap, so it's so easy to feed yourself and your family. Special offers, and it's just all around us. You can just eat, bang, you don't have to leave your sofa. There's a McDonald's in every corner. So I get it's a strange environment that we haven't evolved to be around. We've evolved to be around. We're hungry. Hungry doesn't mean eat. Hungry means hunt, and then you don't know when you're going to get your kill. But that's for another story. But basically, we get it. It's accessible. Bang, we can eat whenever we want, straight to the shop. So hunger means hunt, and it's hunt what is around you. You'd see it, you'd eat it. And I get that's what we see. We see ultra processed food. It's highly addictive. It's meant to be like that. It's processed. It's designed, engineered to be like that. The higher specialists, these psychological professionals, to make this bliss point, the perfect amount of fat, sugar, carbs, salt, this bliss point that hits this perfect dopamine amount in your brain. But we've gone off on a tangent. So yeah, it's all around us. We can't really avoid that. So what do? We get used to saying no. And it's weird at first because you used to just eat. When you're hungry, you eat, and you eat what's around you, that's how we've evolved. But unfortunately, usually it was just sort of animals around us, maybe fruit, that sort of thing. So you have to have some willpower and self-control and remember the goal and remember why you're doing it. But if 50 people are in a pub all drinking and you're sat with some water, we're not naturally designed to be different from the tribe sort of thing. You're going to be an outsider, but your goals and health and willpower needs to be above that. And trust me, you get used to it. You get used to saying no. You don't have to give a reason if you want. It depends on the person. Some people are quite introverted. Some people might just be confident, saying, no, I'm on a diet, I want to be healthy, I don't want to have that. But you're going to feel like an outsider, but you just need to get used to that point. And I say to people, chuck themselves in that environment. Do it, get used to saying no. Your real friends and family and your loved ones will support you. Anyone that guilt trips you or rips you for it or anything like that, they weren't a true friend in the first place. So get used to that. They're not worth being around. And you'd be surprised, this domino effect, this knock-on effect. People see the health results, they'll see you looking healthier and thinner. Like, what's he doing? What's she doing? They'll clock on. Oh, they're not drinking anymore. Oh, they've got a lunchbox with them. So willpower. And you always wake up that next morning feeling proud, fresh, and glad you haven't got a rough head. You're not still in bed hungover. You don't feel horrible, that horrible, dirty takeaway taste still on your teeth, stained breath, all that side of it. So it does get, that gets addictive, the addictive willpower and feeling of accomplishment. So I'd say it takes a couple of weeks to just change your habits, and then you reset these dopamine levels. You'll get natural dopamine, so you don't need the ultra processed food and alcohol and caffeine, whatever, from it. You just need to reset your system. So it's getting through that first couple of weeks. So that's my first tip. Cold turkey, first couple of weeks. If you need to stay out of that environment to be like that, perfectly fine. Distance yourself. Some people need to do that. Big tips: don't have crap in the house, don't have alcohol in the house. It sounds simple, but if you have to go get your wallet, get the car keys, drive down to Asda to get a bit of chocolate, you're probably not going to bother. Your brain will compute, it's like, it's not worth the effort getting off the sofa. But if it's just in the fridge, you know it's there, it's going to get eaten. Don't have it in the house. Prepare. You're going out for the day. If you're doing some sort of fasting, if you can do that, perfect. Don't expect there's going to be some healthy food around. Either fast or have your food with you prepared. Simple. Night before, that morning, whatever, just have it with you and set yourself a goal. That is what I'm going to eat if I eat. And again, you'll get home, be glad you did it. And again, just get used to saying no if anyone offers you up. No, thank you. It's your prerogative. It's your birthright to be healthy. So don't have it in the house. Be prepared and just think, I'm going to feel great tomorrow by saying no. You never wake up the next morning and be glad that you had that crap. You're glad that you had that drink. You're glad that you went for a takeaway. It's always guilt. Oh, I'll get to the gym and work it off. So gone off on a bit of a tangent, but get used to saying no. Feel powerful and strong. And this sounds horrible, but just think, I'm better than these people that aren't saying no. You don't need to tell them that. Just feel that inside and don't be a sheep. Please like, share, comment, subscribe to my YouTube. Any comments, anything, bob it on. We'll have a conversation. Cheers, guys. Have a good one.